said the famous words, work and pray. But some people choose to pray all day long and forget about the work. Then some people blame those who are praying and say, well, look at you. You're going to church to pray instead of going to work. Don't you see that work comes before prayer? They pride themselves as doing the work that it takes, thinking that it's their earthly work that matters. But then ask yourself, what earthly work could you do to benefit your Creator? What mundane, everyday activity can be to His honor? Does He need your earthly toiling that you call work? If you're truly serving Him in your work, but you choose to serve yourself, that work that you do 9 to 5 is just for your decent pay. Come on. The one that is for you and your daily bread after you have paid Caesar his commission. It's not for nothing that we say, give unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and give unto the Lord what belongs to the Lord. Unless, of course, your work can truly be in service to your Creator. And only He knows who is truly serving Him. It is your task to know the difference between what you give Caesar and what you give to the Lord. So what will you give as work, if not your soul, if not working on yourself to be the best version that you're supposed to be what the Lord demands of you, in connection with your higher self, by understanding the language with which He speaks to you and living according to His laws, which you must strive to know. That is your work. Being awake, being alert, being vigilant, so that you hold something inside that you can call yours. A light, a glow, a spark, something that dwells in you, that connects you to Him. And that thing that you hold then becomes your shield, your barrier, your fortified gate, a knowingness that holds back and bars anything that is not in tune, that is not in alignment or in resonance with what you hold inside. It checks you from the darkness because you hold light inside of you. That's the work when we say work and pray. It's not chasing the dollar. There's no excuse for the indolence of your spirit. So that even if you're the nicest human being in the eyes of your fellow men, nice alone will not get you anywhere at this time. If you don't do the work of striving to know who you are in this creation and what is expected of you by your Creator. Otherwise, that lack of knowledge means that you always fall short of your duties as a spiritual being, even if you're the best law-abiding citizen of the world. Remember, you are in this world, but you are not of it. Where you have come from is far away from here. And I always say that no one wants to get stuck in the marketplace, no matter how many colorful wares that catch your attention. You must long to journey back home. Otherwise, you will be lost in creation, no matter how accomplished you are here on earth. When I have conversations with friends, I see the gaps in their stories. And I realize that even as old as we are, we still lack knowledge about creation, which means that we won't be able to put the pieces of our existence together and find answers to how things are the way they are. But until you take those necessary steps to seek for it, knowledge will not come to you. So as this year unfolds for you, keep in mind that the work that we're talking about is really the work on yourself to understand this creation better and how to be a cooperative part of it, to be a fine citizen in the eyes of your Creator, not what your fellow men think of you. Remember that the ways of men is never the same as the way of the Lord, and to strive with all our might to serve the Lord, so that when we say work and pray, that prayer then becomes an effortless connection with our source of origin, with our Creator, to always worship Him in veneration, not to be petitioning Him all day long to provide our daily bread for us. Come on now. Let's wake up and know the difference Until next time, promise me that you'll be gentle with yourself. Bye for now.